Stray Boy CNY here, and welcome to my first video on COD World War II. Now, if you've never played Call of Duty, honestly, I haven't played Call of Duty until now because I got it for Christmas. Yes. Also, Merry Christmas, by the way. Hope you're having a good time with your family, friends, and other relatives. But needless to say, let's get right into COD. So, COD World War II. Call of Duty returns to its roots, and how do I describe it? It's probably one of the best games, at least that I've read in the community for a long time. So let's get into the basics. So in Call of Duty World War II, so let's get into the new class system, better known as divisions. Excuse me, better known as divisions in game. Okay, so you have infantry, mountaineer, airborne. There's like one more I forgot that has shotguns, but expeditionary, there we go, and heavy. So those are all your divisions, and each division has a special ability that if you're using, take the airborne division for example, each division has a special ability when you're using the weapon for a specific type of weapon for that division. You can use that ability. So let's say you're using submachine guns on the airborne division, you can equip a suppressor onto them. Or when you're using rifles on the infantry division, you can perform a bayonet charge. You can use any weapon on any class, but if you want to use the class's special ability, you have to use that certain type of weapon like I described. And you unlock different excuse me, I'm sick today. But yes, so you unlock different weapons at different levels, and you unlock different weapon loadout slots and things like that. And then you have like the basic training, which there's like basically perks. So you can get one that allows you to keep your score streaks after death. There's one called there's one that alerts you to nearby enemies when you're not facing them. Things like that. What else? And there's also the new headquarters, which is basically like the tower from Destiny, where you can socialize with your friends, go to the shooting range, open up your mail, which is basically your daily currency, your 7-hour currency collection, watch MLG tournaments in the theater, go to the quartermaster, get weapon assignments and things like that, and you can also challenge your friends to shoot-offs. There's lots of things like that, and also the weapon unlocking system. So like I said, you unlock weapons at different ranks in the game, but also when you first start the game, every time you rank up, you get a special like rank up token or whatever it's called, and you can use these tokens to unlock different classes, and you can use them to unlock the second beginner weapon for that class. Like while you're watching now, I used a token on the M1 Garand, and you just see me using this in this video. Yes, the multiplayer. So the multiplayer is probably the best. Is probably original COD at its best. At least that's what I've done. It's actually, I really like the multiplayer. You see me playing here at TDM. I really like the maps in this game, even though it's the first game I play, but I figured it's a lot better. So, and a lot of this video is based on other people's opinions, but I've heard it's a lot better than previous COD games, the multiplayer. I like the weapon balance. A few times that I felt like I've been cheated, but that's probably because I have potato aim. But, yeah. Okay, and the final piece we're going to discuss today is, well, there's two final pieces. The other one is game modes. So, besides TDM, you have the usual domination, capture the flag, a few other modes, but one of the brand new modes in this game is the new war mode, which is basically operations from Battlefield, but instead of there being a ticket limit for the attackers, they have a certain amount of time before enemy reinforcements arrive, and that's the amount of time that they have to go through all the objectives and things like that. But the campaign. So in COD World War II, in the campaign, and even in the multiplayer, you don't automatically regenerate health. So you have to take health and ammo and other things for your teammates. And you also have to, so like I said, health doesn't regenerate. But other than that, I think it's a pretty solid campaign. It takes you through the different battles of World War II, with different major battles. Like, first one you do is D-Day. And from the footage I've seen, that's really good. I've yet to play it myself, but I've heard it's really good. And that is COD World War II Beginners Guide. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what the audio and stuff sounds. And I got a brand new Windows computer for Christmas, and I'm now using OBS to record my voice. Excuse me. Now I'm using OBS now to record my voice, so let me know how it sounds in the comments down below. Other than that, I've been History Bursting Y. This has been COD World War II, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.